The We Foods Roti Shop started over 30 years ago with my parents, so we already know the product. People call us the Bus-Up Shot Factory. That's what people know us as.
We started pretty much as a small coffee roastery. I was doing coffee for friends and family. My love for coffee, thankfully, people caught on with, and there's a lot of coffee lovers in Trinidad.
We wanted to create a physical product, something that represented what our brand was about, and that's how Farm and Function came about. We're the only local frozen fruit product on the market.
Market Movers Design is a food design company focused on nourishing creativity within our Caribbean food landscape. We are deeply rooted within it, and that's why we will work for food.
Well, Label House started TBC in 2018 as a vision from my uncle, David. He really saw in the other markets the opportunity for these small businesses to come up into new packaging. Every time we used to visit places, we used to see dog food, beef jerky, and anything you could think of in the US was coming out in pouches. And in Trinidad and region, we were stuck on this rigid packaging. So plastic containers, plastic bottles, etc. And that for 45 years, that's what we've been doing. We've been labeling these type of packaging. So trying to become ahead of the game, we saw an opportunity to look into pouch packaging, and it grew overnight.
So while we've provided roti to Trinidad and Tobago for over 30 years, it's only in 2020 we started packaging our roti to distribute. I guess COVID pushed us to start this because we needed to. We needed to diversify to survive. I'm so glad that we found Pouch Company. Working with them was pretty easy. Angel especially, she made it very easy. We started with clear packaging, and then after doing this weekly in the quantities we were doing, she recommended maybe we should do printed packaging. So since we have done our printed packaging, customers can identify a product anywhere. Like daily, we get people calling in and complimenting us on the look of the package, the quality of the roti. They're so surprised of the quality of a packaged roti that you could buy at a supermarket. People didn't have that before, and I think they have that now. And there's a big demand for it internationally, so that's where we're looking at next.
My name is Kyle Robertson. I run and operate Full Bloom Coffee Roasters. We were founded in 2016, and we started pretty much as a small coffee roastery. I was doing coffee for friends and family. It turned into a little bit more. One of my good friends got involved. He wanted to turn it into something larger. The cafe was a bit of an accident. We just got the right place at the right time in One Yoga in the Oval, and from there, since 2017 to now, it's grown into this pretty much. We started packaging our coffee in small craft bags, half-pound size, and it was good to start with, but it was never something that could have taken us very far. We heard about the Pouch Company through a friend, and we saw the products that they were making. We saw the resealable packaging, especially. When it comes to coffee, freshness is key. Having a package that you could seal and reseal after every use was key. Working with the Pouch Company was great. Being able to call someone with any questions or concerns and have our questions answered pretty much within a day was fantastic. We liked that we had a very close control on our product through the start to the end of it. We got test prints, we got samples all throughout the process, and we know that what we have as the final result was something that we were looking for from the very start, and they really walked with us through that process.
I'm Rachel Rennie, and I've been an entrepreneur for 13 years. And I started out in the service industry, food service, the Market Movers Limited. And we wanted to create a physical product, something that represented what our brand was about, and that's how Farm and Function came about. We're the only local frozen fruit product on the market, grown 100% in Trinidad and Tobago, and our packaging, all our inputs are locally sourced. The smoothie sector, the health food sector, it really took off in the last 5 years, and we saw an opportunity. On the shelf only had the imported berries, it only had all the imported fruits, and we wanted to offer Caribbean people something grown and made just for them. At Farm and Function, we seriously pride ourselves for local. Choosing the Pouch Company was important to us. It was a local manufacturer of flexible packaging, and now we can safely and confidently say that 100% of our inputs are local. You know, the fruit is local, the packaging is local, which is why we went to the pouch company. You know, you're not just talking to a consumer anymore. You're talking to buyers, you're talking to vendors, you're talking to importers. There were instances when we would just mail our empty packages and we would be approved to be listed in stores just based on the packaging. You know, they didn't have to get the physical product, which is a quick sell for us.
Market Movers Design is a food design company focused on nourishing creativity within the Caribbean landscape, the food landscape, and helping entrepreneurs and MSMEs, you know, advance to get onto the shelves. We know how overwhelming it is for entrepreneurs to try to do all these things, from compliance to organizing design to finding a printer. It's difficult, but we're here to help, and I think the first step they should take is to reach out to us, simply. And you know, we'll work with you to get you from idea to shelf, and you know, work on compliance and everything in between. We're really an end-to-end business development company because it's so much more than design.
We're talking about the pouches not just in Trinidad, but in Guyana, in Barbados, and that is a true testament to a good team. And we want to continue building that team. What we see on the shelf is a true testament of Market Movers Design. You know, we can only bring the customer here and help them understand you know, what can be done. You know, Market Movers brings that to life. We've seen it time and time again. We have success stories after success stories, and we really believe that continuing our relationship is going to be the success of TPC going forward.